In the dramatic setting of The Young and the Restless, just when the audience thought the story couldn't get any more tense, Claire Newman suddenly delivered a chilling ultimatum, completely changing the game. Claire, a mysterious but powerful woman in Genoa City, has set off a chain of events that leads to dark secrets and unimaginable actions. Claire Newman is not only a sharp character but also someone who always controls everything according to her will. When Claire appeared before Victoria and Nikki Newman, she brought not only a threat but also a declaration of the Newman family's downfall. Claire's ultimatum demanded that Victoria and Nikki pay for what they had done in the past. But what led to this deep hatred? This feud is not only related to conflicts in business or power but also rooted in deep personal pain. Claire believes that the Newman family, especially Nikki and Victoria, have caused her irreparable damage. However, in the confrontation, Claire proves to be much more dangerous, targeting not only Nikki and Victoria but also Jordan, a charming character with countless enemies. Jordan's death, the beginning of a tragedy. Jordan, a charming and mysterious man, is the next victim in this deadly game. His death is not only a shock to Genoa City but also the starting point for a series of dark events. Jordan's murder puts all suspicion on Nikki and Victoria, who are being manipulated by Claire at every step. But Jordan is not an innocent man. With a long list of enemies, everyone has a motive to kill him. As the investigation begins, the people of Genoa City realize that Jordan's death is just the tip of a larger conspiracy. Claire, cold and calculating, has arranged everything to lead Nikki and Victoria into a trap. Claire's appearance makes one thing clear: Jordan's death is just a prelude to the ultimate revenge. Victoria and Cole. Tragedy from the past. One of the biggest shocks Claire brings is the truth behind Victoria and Cole's lost child, baby Eve. Claire reveals that Eve never actually died in the hospital's intensive care unit. Instead, the baby was switched in a bizarre plot, and Claire was the one who carried it out. It turns out that Claire is Eve, who grew up with resentment and is determined to take revenge on the family who abandoned her. Victoria and Cole, after years of suffering from the loss of their child, now have to face the harsh truth that their daughter grew up with hatred and is now the one who wants to destroy their lives. Claire wants more than just revenge. She wants to prove that she has won, that she is stronger than those who have hurt her. Nikki and Victoria, a struggle and despair. Nikki Newman, a strong and sharp woman, is thrown into turmoil when Claire uncovers old secrets. Nikki has made decisions that have severely affected Claire's life, and now she must face the consequences of those choices. Meanwhile, Victoria, as a mother, cannot accept the fact that her daughter has become a demon in human form. These two women, who have always been symbols of strength in Genoa City, now struggle with fear and helplessness. Every effort to protect their family seems to only make the situation worse. The suffering that Claire brings is not only emotional but also deeply psychological. Another murder mystery? As Claire's confrontation with the Newman family reaches a climax, Claire isn't shy about hinting that Jordan isn't the only victim. Other secrets from the past may come to light, and Claire's list of targets doesn't seem to end there. But is Claire really the one in control? Or is she just a pawn in a larger conspiracy? The Young and the Restless is gearing up for its most gripping murder mystery yet. Every character has a motive, and every event is part of a complex whole. Claire Newman is the embodiment of pain and revenge, but she's also proof that the past can shape the present and the future. The story of her, Nikki, and Victoria is not just a story of revenge, but also a tragedy of family, betrayal, and hidden secrets. The Young and the Restless continues to take viewers on an emotional journey where love, hate, and truth intertwine to create an unforgettable story. In this game of power, no one is truly innocent and no one is completely victorious. There are only secrets waiting to be revealed and hearts that continue to hurt. In the complex world of The Young and the Restless, the dramatic plots and tangled relationships have kept viewers glued to their seats. And just when it seemed like the story had reached its climax, Claire Newman stormed in with a chilling ultimatum and shocking secrets, taking the story to a whole new level. Nikki and Victoria, facing the unthinkable. The Newman family is used to storms, but this time, Nikki and Victoria must face something that even their worst nightmares could not imagine. Claire Newman, a woman of deep power and vengeance, has set her sights on them. The stage is set for a murder mystery, a conspiracy unprecedented in the history of Genoa City. But this is more than just an ordinary case. The motive behind it is one of personal vendetta, heartbreak, and family secrets long thought buried. Nikki and Victoria, two strong women who have overcome countless challenges, are now thrust into a dangerous game they have no control over. Jordan, victim or mastermind? Jordan, a charismatic figure with the ability to manipulate others' emotions, is not only the center of attention but also the center of a deadly chain of events. Despite his irresistible charm, Jordan has a long and terrifying list of enemies. One of those enemies is Claire, who has turned her hatred of Jordan into motivation for a larger plan of revenge. Jordan's reckoning is coming to a head. His death, whether the result of a conspiracy or a careless act, will explode the plot of The Young and the Restless, turning every relationship in Genoa City upside down. Claire Newman, a grudge from the past. Claire is no stranger to this character. With a deeply personal vengeance and power, she targets not only Jordan but the entire Newman family. Claire is the embodiment of pain and hatred, fueled by memories of betrayal and loss. Victoria and Cole, in the past, experienced extreme pain when their newborn daughter, Eve, died in the hospital's intensive care unit. But that was only the surface. Claire, in fact, was Eve the baby who was switched at birth. She grew up bitter, hateful, and determined to take revenge on those who abandoned her. Claire's return is not just a declaration, but also an ultimatum. For Nikki and Victoria, facing Claire is not just about protecting themselves, but also protecting what remains of their family. Claire's ultimatum in the most tense moment. Claire issues an ultimatum: Nikki and Victoria must pay for their past mistakes. But what will that price be? Is it the truth? Is it Jordan's life, or even theirs? Claire has calculated every move, and no one can predict her next move. Claire wants more than revenge, she wants to prove that she is stronger than the Newman family. Every move she makes is carefully planned to cause maximum pain to Nikki and Victoria. She knows that by hitting them where they are weakest, their love of family, their guilt, and the pain of loss, she can break them completely. The deadly game begins, however. Jordan is not the only target. Claire's deadly game encompasses the entirety of Genoa City. With a formidable list of enemies, Claire is gradually eliminating those who have caused her pain. But in the process, she also opens the door to a murder mystery unlike any before. Each character in the story carries their own secrets, and no one is completely innocent. When the murders occur, suspicion falls on Nikki and Victoria, but everyone knows that Claire is the one controlling everything from behind the scenes. Unveiling the truth, family and betrayal. Claire's story is not only a story of personal revenge, but also a story of family, betrayal, and secrets that should never be revealed. Nikki and Victoria, strong women as they are caught in a vortex of past and present, as the truth about Claire, Jordan, and their dark plots are gradually revealed. Jordan's death is not only a tragedy but also the spark that sets off Claire's entire plan. Genoa City is on the brink of destruction by the accumulated hatred. But can Nikki and Victoria find a way out of this nightmare? Or will Claire be the one to emerge victorious in the end? The Young and the Restless proves once again that the past never truly goes away. Old wounds, if left unhealed, will turn into hatred and cause unimaginable consequences. In this story, each character must face their own ghosts, and only the truth can set them free. Genoa City has never been short of dark intrigue, shady relationships, and carefully planned revenge. But with the arrival of Claire, the power play is taken to a new level. Not only is Claire a strong and bold character, she also sets off a series of events, revealing the secrets hidden deep within Genoa City and igniting unprecedented conflicts. Claire Newman, hunter or prey? Claire Newman is not only an ambitious character, but also a woman willing to face anyone who stands in her way. However, her boldness is not without consequences. Claire's strong and decisive actions become the spark that ignites the opportunists in Genoa City, making them believe that this is the perfect time to take control of their own destiny. Even as the hunter, Claire is aware that she is being stalked by dangers from all sides. Genoa City is full of people ready to betray, and with each bold move, Claire pushes herself deeper into danger. Jordan. When secrets are revealed, while Claire is at the center of a power storm, Jordan is facing a storm of her own. Her questionable dealings and shady relationships have not only exposed her, but also made her the target of betrayal from those close to her. Despite her undeniable charm and charisma, Jordan must face the reality that she has made a growing list of enemies. The question is no longer whether Jordan will be betrayed, but when, and who will be the first to strike. While Claire unleashes a new wave of revenge, Jordan's downfall is only a matter of time. A host of potential assassins are lurking, and all eyes are on her, waiting for the decisive moment. Victor Newman. When power and revenge meet, while the drama surrounding Claire and Jordan continues, Victor Newman adds a new twist to this complex picture. As a symbol of power in Genoa City, Victor not only watches, but also actively manipulates events to his liking. This time, Victor's target is Ian. In an effort to bring Ian down, Victor drags his son, Adam Newman, into a dark plot. Adam's involvement not only highlights the complicated relationship between father and son, but also shows that revenge runs deep in the Newman family. For Victor, revenge is not just a tool, but an art, a way to maintain power and dominance. Adam Newman. Between loyalty and freedom. Adam Newman is a complex character, constantly struggling between his loyalty to his family and his desire to be free from his father's shadow. When Victor drags him into his plan against Ian, Adam has little choice. But he knows that any alliance with Victor comes with a price. Will Adam truly side with his father, or will he use this opportunity to turn the tables? Adam's involvement not only adds a layer of drama, but also deepens the rifts within the Newman family. Claire, Jordan, Victor, and Ian. When plots intertwine as the story progresses, the plots of Claire, Jordan, Victor, and Ian begin to intersect, creating a complex web of loyalties, betrayals, and ambitions. Genoa City becomes a battleground where everyone is looking to get what they want, whether it's power, revenge, or survival. Claire, though a hunter, must also face the reality that in a game of power, no one is safe forever. Jordan, with his own secret past, must find a way to survive while his list of enemies grows. Victor, always the one in control, faces challenges from within his own family. And Ian, Victor's target, is no slouch, ready to strike back at any moment. When revenge is supreme, The Young and the Restless has never been just a story about love and family. It's a world where power and revenge go hand in hand, where no one is truly innocent, and where secrets can destroy everything. The stories of Claire, Jordan, Victor, and Adam are more than just individual pieces of a puzzle. They're a story about ambition, betrayal, and the inevitable consequences of hatred. With each move, they not only change their own lives, but also shake up the entire city of Genoa. As the conflict reaches its climax, the question becomes not just who will win, but who will survive to tell the tale. The Young and the Restless, as usual, kept the audience on the edge of their seats, waiting for the next explosive moment. As tensions escalate and the stakes rise, Genoa City becomes the stage for an unprecedented series of events. One by one, the main characters are drawn into a vortex of intrigue, betrayal, and ambition for power. Fans of The Young and the Restless are left wondering who will strike first and who will suffer the inevitable consequences. Victor Newman and the ruthless plan. Victor Newman, as always, is the man behind every power play. But this time, he puts a twist on things by involving his son, Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, in a plot that targets Ian. The move not only adds to the complexity of the story, but also highlights the strained father-son relationship between Victor and Adam. Victor, with a coldly calculated strategy, not only wants to take down Ian, but also sees this as an opportunity to test Adam's loyalty. However, Adam Newman, true to his Newman nature, is never a simple man. Will he take this opportunity to prove his loyalty to his father, or is this the moment for Adam to surpass Victor and become the one in control? Adam Newman, between two choices. Adam Newman is not an easy character to predict. He is always torn between his loyalty to his family and his desire to prove himself. When Victor drags him into a scheme against Ian, Adam knows he is being tested. But instead of simply following his father's will, Adam begins to plot his own plans. Adam knows that Victor never does anything without a purpose. Joining in on this conspiracy may bring him closer to gaining power in the Newman family, but it also puts him at risk of being dragged into an uncontrollable spiral. In this dangerous game, Adam must not only deal with Ian, but also his own father, a potential enemy who watches his every move. Jordan and Ian, target of the storm. At the heart of the story, Jordan and Ian become targets of betrayal and hatred. Jordan, with her shady relationships and questionable dealings, has put herself in danger. The secrets she has been hiding are finally revealed, making her the focus of suspicion from all sides. Ian, a powerful but dangerous figure, is the main target of Victor's plan. But Ian is not one to be easily subdued. His ruthlessness and cunning force Victor and Adam to tread carefully, as any mistake could lead to catastrophic consequences. With two famous figures in danger, Genoa City is on the brink of a storm. Not only are people caught up in rumors, but they are also engulfed in fear and suspicion. If both Jordan and Ian meet their demise, the consequences will be nothing short of disastrous, not only for the Newman family but for the entire city. The storm of doubt and fear. The story becomes more complicated as all the characters are pushed into a spiral of suspicion. With the conspiracies intertwined, no one is truly safe. Victor, despite always being confident in his ability to control everything, begins to realize that his plans may lead to unintended consequences. Adam, despite playing his own game, cannot escape his father's supervision. Jordan, with secrets gradually revealed, is unaware that he has become prey to various forces. Meanwhile, Ian, with wisdom and ruthlessness, is secretly preparing for unexpected moves, ready to turn the tables at any time. Genoa City has become a dangerous place where anyone could be the next target. Not only do people live in fear, but they are also caught up in power conspiracies they don't fully understand. As the storm of suspicion and hatred reaches its peak, the biggest question is no longer whether Victor's plan will succeed, but who will make the first move. With so many powerful and dangerous characters involved in the game, every move could lead to ruin. Jordan, Ian, Victor, and Adam are all walking on a razor's edge. The smallest mistake could lead to catastrophic consequences. But in the world of the young and the restless, no one is truly innocent, and nothing is truly safe. The Young and the Restless once again takes viewers on an emotional and dramatic journey, where each character faces difficult choices and unforeseen consequences. From Victor with his cold strategy, to Adam with his own schemes, from Jordan with his exposed secrets, to Ian with his ruthlessness, all are pieces in a complex picture. As the Newman family feud rages on, Mariah, Tessa Porter, and Nick Newman are drawn into the web of revenge. Sharon's kidnapping stirs up painful memories and mixed emotions. Mariah and Tessa, though trying to maintain their relationship, are drawn into the investigation, forcing them to confront truths they are not ready to face. Nick Newman, meanwhile, struggles with his guilt and responsibility to protect his family. He knows that every decision he makes affects not only himself, but also those he loves. But can Nick stay strong in the face of increasingly harsh challenges, or will he be defeated by the forces surrounding him? Claire, when the system collapses. Claire, though a shrewd and strong woman, cannot escape the growing pressure. Her defenses are starting to show holes, and her enemies are taking every opportunity to attack. As Claire tries to take control of the situation, she realizes that she no longer has the upper hand. The arrival of Nikki, Victoria, Victor, and Adam only increases the pressure, and each move she makes leads to unforeseen consequences. A game of brains and survival. This story, which goes beyond a simple murder case, becomes a fierce game of brains and survival. Each character is faced with difficult choices, and no one can be sure that they will be safe. As the final pieces begin to fall into place, fans can only wait in suspense to see who will emerge victorious and who will be the next victim. Conclusion: a web of no escape. The Young and the Restless proves once again that nothing is simple in Genoa City. With intertwined plots, hidden secrets, and complex relationships, this story is not just about revenge, but also about loyalty, betrayal, and survival. Can Nikki and Victoria keep their spirits up to protect their family? Can Victor and Adam work together, or will their strained relationship lead to their downfall? And finally, can Claire escape the dangerous spiral she has created, or will she fall victim to it herself? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: no one escapes the young and the restless web of revenge and intrigue without paying a price.